Hi everyone, welcome back to Gnome on the Mat. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a great week with whatever you've been doing, working, traveling, hanging out. I've been working, reading, exploring the city of San Francisco. Today I'm repping the new gym that I work at. I absolutely love it there. All right, today I'm going to take you through a 40-minute upper body focused class. And we're going to get right into it because we're going to have a lot of fun today. Let's go. We're going to come into crisscross applesauce, hands on our knees. Close your eyes and relax your shoulders. Let's take 2 grounding breaths leading us into class. Let's take a big inhale into your nose and exhale through your mouth. One more super deep breath, fill up your lungs. And exhale out your mouth. Push all your worries, your to-do list out of your head for the next 40 minutes. Let's bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Slowly dropping our chin, rolling that neck around. Getting any pops, cracks that might come out of your neck. My neck always has some sort of pop to say. All right, one more here. Pause anywhere that you might need a deep stretch. And then let's take 3 slow neck circles here. There's 1, 2, last one, waking up that neck for class. And then come to center. We're going to take our arms to a W. Elbows squeezed in, shoulder blades kind of squeezing together. We're going to inhale, extend our arms out diagonally. Exhale, bring them back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Few more here, bring those hands into a W, extend them long. Warming up that upper back. 2 more here. And then bring those hands in front of you, stacked on one another. Inhale, reach those hands up over your head. Exhale, bring them down through goalposts, squeeze your biceps to your ribs, and then bring them back to center. 4 more like that. Inhale up, exhale down, elbows into your sides. 3 more. Just waking up our shoulders. We have quite a bit of upper body work today. Been really enjoying it. So I wanted to bring it to you. Last one here. And then release those arms. We're going to bring our legs off to one side, bent like a mermaid. And we're going to place our hand by our feet, bringing that opposite hand up and over. So you're you're bending into your feet essentially. Trying to look up through your elbow up to the ceiling, feeling that stretch through your ribs, up to your fingers. Breathing into the side body. And then take a counter stretch, stretching away from your feet. And then let's take one more stretch towards your feet, bending. And exhale, counter stretch. All right, let's swing those feet around, taking it on the other side. Placing your hand down your feet, inhale, stretching over. Making sure to keep that chest open, getting as much as a side stretch as possible. And inhale, take that counter stretch. Last one, inhale, stretching over, exhale into that stretch. And then inhale, bring it back over, last counter stretch. And come to center. All right, we're going to find our way into a tabletop position. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We inhale, drop your belly, look up to the ceiling, press through the palms of your fingers. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, looking up, waking up our spine nice and slow. Pressing the floor away in each position. Last one, each direction, inhaling up and exhaling down. All right, come to that neutral spine. Right foot comes to, that was my knee, comes to low lunge. And then we lean into that leg, making sure when you look down over your knee, you can see those toes. Breathing into your left hip flexor here. We're just waking up our body, getting it nice and warm before we start with the meat of our workout. Inhale, bring that right foot back, switching left leg up to that low lunge, leaning into it again, keeping those toes visible. Sending that breath into the muscles. We're stretching, that we're warming up. Inhale, back to center. Come to tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes. Inhale, pressing your butt up to the sky for down dog. We're going to pedal out our legs, stretching one, bending the other, trying to get those heels to touch the mat, stretching the backs of our legs. This nice deep stretch. I've been biking so much in San Francisco. This stretch, no matter when I take it, just releases my legs. It makes me feel so much better. All right, let's inhale, shifting forward into a high plank, and then come back down into tabletop. Keeping your toes tucked, pull your belly button to your spine, engage your core, press through your palms, press through your toes, lift up 2 inches off the mat. Hovering those knees. Exhale, place your knees back on the mat. 4 more, just like that. Inhale, press the mat away, lift your heels. Exhale, lower your knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. 1 more here. Feel in your core, awake, ready to work. Exhale down. Great job. Let's roll onto our back. Legs come straight up to the ceiling. We're going to point and flex our legs here, waking up those calves for all the pointing we're going to do today. All right, ankle circles one way and ankle circles the other. And then bring those legs down into hip bridge. Breathing into our Pilates lock, we're going to inhale, expand our chest open. Exhale, try to connect your low ribs and your hips. Your low back melts to the mat. Core pulls up and in, engaging it. 1 more time. Inhale, hips and ribs come apart. Exhale. Try to glue them together. Belly button pulls towards the mat. All right. Coming into our crunch, we inhale, tuck your chin, lifting up your head until your lower shoulder blades press in the mat. Extend your arms long by your side, pulse them up and down. Inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5 pulses. We're in our 100 here. So you can keep your legs like this. Lift them up into tabletop. Or you can even extend your legs long. Whatever your body is feeling today. Some days it really wants a challenge, And like last week's video, my body was not up for a challenge. You can even switch midway through. All your choice. Let's breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax down. Hug those knees into your chest. All right. We are going to get started. First set of the day. Legs go long. Hands come up over your head. Coming into our roll up. Inhale, tucking your chin, rolling yourself up to a nice tall seated position. I am off my mat. Then we exhale, fold over legs, get a nice little stretch. Inhale, coming back up. We exhale, belly button to spine, slowly roll yourself down. I cannot fit on my mat today. All right, or you can bring your legs into glute bridge if you need a little bit more support. Inhale, roll up, squeeze those ankles together. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, we roll. Beautiful. 6 more just like that. Using your core to pull you up. Nice little stretch. And exhale, how slow can you set yourself down? Great. 5 more here. Moving nice and slow as you roll yourself down. 4 more. I hope everyone in Philadelphia is doing okay with the heat. You're at like 100 degrees. That sounds horrible. I hope you're taking care of yourself, drinking enough water. I am not in the shared pain because San Francisco is very temperate, but I can empathize with you. So please drink water. Please take care of yourself. And last one here, exhale, roll yourself down and then relax. All right, coming into straight leg stretch, feet to the ceiling, point your toes, crunch up, grab the back of your left leg, right leg extends down. We inhale, switch, pull that right leg in. Exhale, switch, pull that left leg in. Alternating. How slow can you go? It's going to really turn on those abs. Just a few more, trying not to kick your own feet. Last 3 counts. 2, 1. Bring those legs down. Exhale. Legs come into glute bridge position. Left leg comes to the ceiling. Flex that foot. We're inhaling, dropping that foot down to hover an inch off the mat. Point it. Exhale, kick it back up. We're keeping that core, that Pilates lock engaged. Back of our head is on the mat. Hands can be down by your side. Exhale up. As we flex our foot, we're engaging the muscles in our leg. Really feeling that tension as you lower. Trying to keep that low back on your mat. You've got this. Feeling that leg warmed up for 2 more. And last one. Exhale, bring that leg down. Right foot point flexes to the ceiling. We inhale, lower to a hover. Exhale, point, lift it up. keeping that breath pattern, controlling your leg down. Exhale, lifting it up. Try not to just fling those legs down and up, but try to pull them up with those muscles. 2 more. Last one. And exhale, relax that leg. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. All right, last one. Legs up in tabletop. Point those toes, crunch up, hands behind your head. Inhale, right elbow, left knee. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Extending the leg long that you're twisting away from. Using those nice strong obliques to lift yourself up. Try to tap your toe to your elbow to your toe. Exhale, switch. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, switch. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, switch. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. 2, 3. Exhale. Relax it down. Whew. That got my core today. All right, let's roll up to a seated position. From here, we're going to come into a crisscross position, or if you're comfortable with it, take your legs out long in front of you, flex your feet. We're going to take our hands out to a T. I need it to face you guys. Out to a T. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Roll your shoulders down and back. As we inhale, we're going to twist to the right side of the room, twisting from your belly button, keeping those shoulder blades squeezed. Exhale to center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, center. Breathing, trying to keep those hands apart from each other, like they're enemies. We don't want them near each other. They're going to start fights. It's going to go bad. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed. We've got 3 more twists to each side. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Staying nice and strong. Using that strength and that control that I know you all have. Last twist. Exhale, center, relax those shoulders, shake them out. We take our legs long on our mat, feet flex towards our face. Our hands come out to shoulder height. We're going to inhale, tuck our chin, rolling our spine into a C curve. Belly button pulls to your spine. Exhale, belly button pulls up to the front of the room, coming into nice tall posture. Chin rolls up last. So we're just rolling into a C and back out. Inhale, tuck your chin, rolling yourself into a C. Exhale, use those abs, pull yourself up, chin last. Great. 6 more, tucking your chin. Inhale, rolling down. Hands push out. Exhale, coming up. 5 more here. Exhale, use that nice core strength. Lift yourself up. 4 more just like that. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more. Tuck your chin, rolling down. Exhale, lifting up. Last one here. Exhale, come up, drop those shoulders, shake them out. My shoulders are burning a little. Coming into a crisscross position. Our hands are going to make a diamond. We're going to lift them up over our head, and we're going to lean forward. Keep that core nice and tight. As we inhale, bend your elbows, fingers shape the back of your head, elbows stay wide. Exhale, lift your hands, extend them long. We've got 8 more here. Inhale, lower, nice and slow. Exhale, extend it long. We're feeling this in our triceps, the back of our arms. 6 more. 5, moving with control. Move with your breath. It'll help you not get stuck in any movements. It'll help that nice mind to muscle. And you'll be able to move through it even when we get fatigued. I've lost count, so let's take one more. And relax those hands. Woo! My arms are hurting a little. Let's come up to the top of our mat for my favorite exercise. All right, we're going to lean back onto the meaty part of our butt, grab the back of your knees, and lift your toes up to balance. Let's come into rolling like a ball. Inhale, belly button to spine, roll back on your mat. Exhale, come up, balance, don't let those toes touch the mat. Inhale back. Exhale forward, sit up nice and tall. We exhale, use those abs, smile, have a little fun with it. This one's always just so fun to do. Inhale back, exhaling up. 2 more here. Inhale. And last one. Exhale. Coming up, balancing. Don't let those toes touch. We're going to lift our hands up over our head. Lean back slightly. Extend your legs long so you're sitting in a V. Awesome. Holding it here, leaning back. How far can you come into that boat pose? Hands up over your head. Roll up back into that balancing position. Holding it here, core nice and engaged. 3, you're strong. 2, you've got this. Breathe. And 1, relax. Whew, take a breather. That shook my core a little bit. We're going to roll onto our stomach. All right, last set of the day, we're going to come onto our stomach, laying our cheek on the mat. Hands clasp on our low back. Squeeze your glutes, lifting up your legs off the mat. As we inhale, we kick our feet into our butt twice. As we extend, pretend there's a rope on your feet, pulling your hands back, arms straighten, chest lifts off the mat. We exhale, roll our chest down, hands back to low back. Inhale, kick those legs in twice. Exhale, lifting up, arms long. Exhale down. Inhale twice. Exhale, come up. Keep breathing. Pretend there's a rope on your feet. I love that analogy because those hands and feet move in a rhythm. They move with each other. So if you ever forget what you're doing, just remember your hands follow those feet as they come in and then as they extend long. Let's stay nice and strong. 2 more. Using that strength of your low back to lift you up. Exhale down. Last one. And exhale. Relax it down. We're going to come up into that nice tall Sphinx pose. Press through your elbows, your forearms. Squeeze your glutes together. Kicking one leg in at a time. Inhale, kick your right leg in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, kick your left. Exhale, extend. Let's take 5 more on each side. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lower. Those knees are popping off the ground as well. You're not just lifting your shin. So that whole leg is engaged from your glute, lifting it up. Staying strong in your upper body, core nice and engaged. 2 more here. Eyes looking forward. Last one. Nice and strong. You've got it. And exhale. Relax down. Whew. Alrighty. We're going to come into push-up. So however you want to get there, let's come into downward facing dog. All right. From here, we're going to inhale, come forward into a plank, staying on your toes or coming down to your knees. We inhale, bend your elbows, chest drops to the mat. Exhale, press the mat away. If you're on your toes, if you're on your knees, tuck your toes. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale, rolling forward. Take that push up on your knees, on your toes, and press back into down dog. Exhale forward. Inhale lower. Exhale, press away. Inhale back. Exhale up. I'm coming down to my knees to take these push-ups. All right, as you're taking these push-ups, we want to keep that midsection nice and engaged. Keep that core engaged so you're a straight line from either your toes to your head or your knees to your head. Last one here. Keeping it nice and strong. Can you bring that chest a little lower? And then press it up. Awesome. Take a quick child's pose. Stretch out those shoulders, those arms. Alrighty, everyone. We have one more exercise, 2 more exercises to go. So we're going to come into a forearm plank. So forearms are long just like that Sphinx pose, except we're going to tuck our toes, lifting our body straight line from your toes to your head. Keep that core pulled in, hips a little bit up, just to keep that tension. We're just going to hold it, this plank here. Breathing through it, thinking about how solid that core is. If you've been taking my Pilates classes for a while, I'm sure you've noticed some exercises get easier with time, or you notice you can take more reps. I'm very happy if that is the case. That is exactly what's supposed to happen. So keep breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Whew. All right. Last exercise of class. We're going to come into swimmer. So extend your arms long on the mat, legs long on the mat. We're going to squeeze our glutes, pressing pelvis into the mat, lifting those legs up. Lift your upper body. Begin to swim through the air, lifting opposite arm and leg up and down. Breathing. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Whew. Relax. All right. Let's come into our cool down. Coming into child's pose. Legs, knees can come apart. Walk those hands out and relax your forehead. We're beginning to deepen our breath here, calming our heart rate if it got up. feeling. Thanks for taking these 40 minutes just for yourself. All right, let's inhale. Walk those hands over to the left side of your mat, stretching your side body. And then walk those hands over to the right. Breathing into the muscles we're stretching, just like our warm up. And walk those hands back to center. Press up into tabletop. Let's take some cat cows here. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, pressing in the opposite direction we were just in for so long. Taking these movements slowly, whatever your body needs. 2 more each way. Last one. Pressing the floor away as hard as possible. Stretching that back. And exhale, down. All right, let's come to forward fold. Legs out long. And we're just going to fold over those legs. Getting a nice stretch here. And just folding into those legs, releasing those muscles. And then sit on up, roll yourself onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to extend our left leg long. And inhale, take that right leg across your body, looking to the opposite side, getting that low back twist. This is going to feel super good after all that upper body we did today. Just breathing. All right, exhale, come back to center. Let's switch our legs. Inhale, take that left leg across, looking away. One last breath. And inhale, come to center. Let's roll ourselves up to a nice, comfortable seated position. And relaxing our shoulders, closing our eyes to take 2 grounding breaths. So let's inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, release it through your mouth. Last one, deepest one of your week to lead us into the rest of the day. Inhale, filling your lungs. Exhale. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this class today. I've definitely enjoyed leading you through it. You can find my Instagram and my Spotify down below to keep up with me and to listen to any of my playlists that you might enjoy. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you know the next time I post a Pilates video. I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy!